What's up, family? Thought about a picture that a friend of mine drew yesterday. Um, and in the picture, she drew a picture of me. And it's like a little sketch. And she wrote, "What's up, fam?" on it. And I just thought about that when I said it. Um, well, I'm talking to you guys about something interesting. I have a brace on that hurt my wrist working yesterday, so I'm going to take it easy today. That's not what I want to talk to you about, though. So I get asked quite a bit in my videos, or in regards to my videos, how come I never tell people what to do? I have all this information that I give out, but I never tell people how to fix the problem or how to move forward. And a friend of mine was asking me about that again earlier this morning. And it reminded me of another person asking me about it. And it's like, okay, I need to talk about that. Please first understand my perspective. We live in a society where everybody wants a quick fix. So again, we live in a society where everybody wants the quick fix. Everybody wants the quick answer. Call it the popcorn generation. You know, you just throw stuff, or microwave generation. You throw stuff in the microwave and boom, it's done. You know, nobody wants to go through the process anymore. It's taken me a lifetime to get the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding that I have in life. It's taken me a lifetime. And I meet so many people that they've read a couple of books or they've watched a few videos and they think, man, they're all enlightened now. They have all this knowledge, wisdom, understanding because they're quoting this person or they're quoting this person, they're quoting that person. But they really have no life experiences. They they've heard formulas, but they don't know how to apply those formulas to real life situations. I don't tell people what to do in regards to how to resolve their issues, how to move beyond where they're at. Because that's not my place. That's not my place. My my place, my responsibility, my role is to say, hey, this is what's going on. This is what I've done. I understand that we're all different. We all have different perspectives, different backgrounds, different experiences. And because we're so uniquely different in that regard, what works for me may not necessarily work for you. You can't do everything the exact same way that I do things because you're not me. And so if you try to do it my way, although my way is great and has worked for me, it may not work for you. And so that's the problem that I have with religion and so many people today, in the aspect that people are so freaking dogmatic. It has to be this way. You have to do it this way. If you don't do it this way, then it's wrong. Blah, blah, blah. I can't stand that. That's ignorant to me. That's completely ignorant to me. I tell people in regards to meditation, man, there is no one way to meditate. There are millions of ways to meditate. Don't allow somebody to get you or trap you in a box, to where it has to be done this way. And if it's not this way, then it's wrong. And because people get this dogma in their mind, they get fixated on it has to be this way. Anything that's different from that they perceive it as being wrong, or they say that it's wrong because it's not the way that they do it. It's not the way that they know how to do it. It's not the way they understand it. The only way, I don't care how many books you read. When you walk in my library, there's over 800 books. I'm very well read. Well over 300 hours of lectures on audio. I'm very well versed in philosophy, in religion, history. And that means absolutely nothing until you're able to put those things into practice. All of that reading, all of that studying means absolutely nothing until you're able to apply it to life. And so often you hear people who've read Edgar Tolle or they've seen different documentaries, they throw out all these cliches, all these nice things, but they don't really understand them. They talk like they do, but they don't. And they say all these things, and there's no power behind what they say. To each their own. But as for me, you're not going to find me telling you how to do anything in that regard. Because again, that's not my job. That's not my place. That's not my responsibility. I hope and pray that you find the solutions. I hope and pray that you find your way. But it's not my job to tell you how to find your way. Especially on a video, without having spent time with you one-on-one to where we're interacting with each other and I'm coaching you on a one-on-one basis. And even then, a great counselor will ask you questions, and their questions will lead you to the answer. They won't give you the answer. Their questions will lead you to the answer. It's your job to discover the answer. And you can discover the answer with the right probing, the right questions being asked. That's what a great counselor would do. Anybody else, they're just going to tell you, oh, it's this, and that. But that doesn't really help you. It doesn't really help you in your growth and development. And so for me, the only way for you to discover the answers you need in life is to live life. It's to live your life. But see, we don't want to make mistakes. We want the quick way. We want the short fix. Not even understanding that it's all good. Relax. It's all good. Everything is always working out for you. So no matter what you do, no matter what choice you make, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Relax, enjoy your life, but you have to live life. And in the process of living life and enjoying life, things become revealed to you. And that's where the great growth and development occurs. You have to do the work. And doing the work is nothing more than just living your life. Live your life. I understand people say they don't want to make mistakes. And why make mistakes when they don't have to? I understand that. Your greatest growth is going to come from the mistakes you made. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. There's no getting around that. There's no getting around that. I make these videos because I'm old school. I didn't have videos like this when I was growing up. And I probably wouldn't have watched them anyways. But the reality is, when you're ready for something, it will appear to you. It will manifest for you. See, the thing is, every single one of us, we are exactly where we're supposed to be. We're where we're supposed to be. We're experiencing exactly what we're supposed to be experiencing. You're not going to awaken a day earlier. You're not going to awaken a day later. You're going to awaken at the time that you're supposed to awaken. You're going to have your aha moment at the time that you're designated to have your aha moment. Not a second earlier, not a second later. You can't rush the process. You can read all the books you want to. You can watch all of the documentaries you want to. You can watch all the YouTube videos and self-help videos and all that other stuff you want to. It's not going to resonate with you. It's not going to awaken you. It's not going to give you that aha. This is what it meant. You're not going to have that until you're designated to have that. It is by living life that you discover what you like, what you don't necessarily like, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. You have to live life to discover that, to know that. My hope and prayer, regardless of what's going on around you, is that you learn to just exhale, relax, appreciate the life that you have, enjoy the life that you have. Because I don't care where you're at. You could be in college, you could be hiking in the mountains, you could be at the beach, you could be anywhere. And that aha moment can come wherever you're at. It doesn't matter how many degrees you have. Degrees doesn't mean that you're awakened. Degrees doesn't mean that you're wise. And I know society tell you to push school and college and all that other stuff. I'm not into all of that. I don't push that stuff. To me, that's madness. That has absolutely nothing to do with you being awoke. That has absolutely nothing to do with you being wise. Absolutely nothing. You are where you're at. Embrace it. Learn the lesson of your circumstances, of your current situation. That's how you move beyond it. That's how you outgrow it. I love you guys. Peace.